Hi, my name is Paul Church from Claritystamp here in the UK. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of YouTube Tuesday. So today what I want to show you is our new fresh cut dies, and the card we're going to work towards today is this beautiful friendship card. And as you can see, it's very delicate, and to get that effect what I've done is I've actually die cut on our designer parchment. So, should we get going and see what we're going to do? Right, so I'm using the Mountain Ash die, one of my favourites. There's currently 8 different ones in the collection, so make sure you check out the website for details for all the others. So I'm going to start off with, and I'm going to take a card blank. So I'm using a, I will stop saying I promise. And what I want to do first is cut an aperture in my card. So I'm going to use our nested squares and I'm going to position that in place. But obviously with dies, I need to put it through a machine. So my machine of choice is the Gemini. Now the dies will work in all leading die cutting machines. So whatever machine you've got at home, they'll work perfectly. So I'm going to create my sandwich with my die as my filling, and we're going to run this through the Gemini machine. Okay, so now we've got the reveal and we've got our beautiful aperture cut out in the middle. Crisp and clean. Keep this bit, don't throw it away, because you know what we always like to keep our scraps, and that'll make a perfect topper for one of the other dies as well. So now that we've got our aperture, now we're going to fill it. So I'm going to take our die and I'm going to go with some of our designer parchment. But you know what, the hardest part is choosing what you're going to go with. So Indian Summer is one of my favourite ones. So let's have a quick flick through and see which designs we're going to go with. There's 12 different designs in a pack, and you get 4 sheets of each design. So, I don't know, which one should I go with? In a previous episode, I did the paper in this one. Blues are really bold and striking. We've got some beautiful teals, some pinks, but you know what? I think I'm going to go for the one at the front. Really nice and bold. So, we'll take our piece of parchment, and we're going to bring our plates back into play. So I'm going to create my sandwich, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the parchment on there, and I'm going to take my Mountain Ash design. Now what I want to do, I want to put a frame around it as well. So I'm going to take one of our nested squares as well, and I'm going to position that there. Okay, now this is where the groovy tabs come in. If you're into your parchment, hopefully you'll be aware of the groovy tabs, which we use to hold our parchment down. And these are perfect for holding our dies in place. So we'll attach that there to stop them moving around. Put our plates back on top to create our sandwich. And we'll run it through our Gemini machine again. Okay, so here's the big reveal. Ooh, I can separate the plates, stuck together. There we go. So we've got a beautiful die here. Because we've used a magnetic sheet, it's holding it in place together with the groovy tabs. So we'll lift that off gently. Now parchment's very delicate, so you just need to go a little bit more gently when you're removing it from the die. But you can see it's come away completely clean. There's nothing left in the dies at all. So we'll pop that to one side, and then I'm going to use my tool-in-one, and I'm going to just gently roll the roller over it, and it will start to reveal what I think is one of the best dies in design. So there we go, all done. So if I just bring a piece of dark card in from underneath, you'll see how beautiful the design is and how delicate. So the next part to the project we're going to do, we now need to attach it to the inside of our card. So we're going to take the card and it's going to be stuck just on the inside. So one of the great things about our designer Parchment is you can use the tape runner to attach to the inside. So very, very gently run the tape runner along the edge. Put that there, and then we'll attach this to the inside. So let's see, we'll put that just about there, I think. So because we've got our aperture in place already, then we can see exactly where it's going to go. So we'll fold that card blank over, and then when I turn that round, you get that beautiful lacy effect just inside. Then for me, the final thing is just adding a greeting of your choice. So we've got a selection of word chains, stamps on the website, and what I've done, I've pre-stamped some so that we can see what works best. So we can have celebrate, we've got wonderful, we've got friendship, and we have dream. So this is just a selection of little toppers that I've already pre-stamped. So this is a really good idea. If you're batch card making, stamp out a lot of them on either designer paper or onto your card, and then just have them ready to go. So I think what I'm going to go for is friendship down there and wonderful just up there. So we'll just attach that to our card, making sure that when you put the sticky on the back, it's away from the aperture. Put another little piece just down here, and there we go. Quick and easy card. So I hope you've enjoyed today's YouTube video. Please leave a comment below, and if you really like the video, hopefully you'll tune in again next time. Maybe subscribe to the channel, and then you'll get the updates every single week. Barbara Gray blogs every single day, and more information is available below. And if you like what I've used today, then check out the Claritystamp website. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.